Hi guys, it's Andrew here from Eastonmade Wood Splitters today, and welcome back to the Eastonmade channel. It is a cold, frigid day out here in the wood yard. It's probably minus 14, 15 Celsius. I think that's right around 0 Fahrenheit. So it's a chilly day out here, but it's great. This is great weather. If you're a logger, if you're a lumberjack, if your job revolves around it freezing in the winter, this is your winter. We haven't had a winter like this one in a long time. It's been a while since we've had a winter where it's frozen up like this, and it's supposed to be like this for the foreseeable future, which is awesome. That's absolutely wonderful. You got to make hay while the sun shines. Anyways, guys, I'm here to talk to you about show season. We have show season coming up. It's early in the year right now. We're opening up slots for guys to pick up splitters and processors at the show. So if you're wanting to save the freight on a splitter or a processor and pick one up at one of the trade shows that we have coming up, give us a call, get your name on that slot, get your order in, because they're going to fill up fast. Normally they do. So make sure you give us a call and get your order in for that. And we have a couple, normal shows we're doing. The big one coming up first is going to be the Hoosier Firewood Hysteria. If you follow Mike from K&L Firewood, he is the one that puts this on. If you don't follow Mike, follow Mike. He has a lot of really great content. Mike is an absolutely awesome guy. If you like my content, you'll love his. So the first one is the Hoosier Firewood Hysteria, and we have all the dates and stuff listed on our website. So if you check out the show section of our website, you will see that. So we have a couple of slots open for the Hoosier Firewood Hysteria if you want to pick a machine up there. The next one coming up is the International Firewood Expo in Cortland, Ohio. This was a really great show last year. Joe put this on last year, and there was a lot of firewood equipment manufacturers there. There was a bit of everything there, but mostly all firewood related gear and equipment, and it was a blast. That was a really fun show because it was a high concentration of like-minded people that like firewood. If you missed it last year, he's bringing it to the fairgrounds this year to a bigger venue. It wasn't as yard last year. So make sure you check that out if you're in that area. If you're not in that area, but there was people traveled from a long ways to come to the International Firewood Expo last year. And it was really well attended. It was a really great show, good turnout of people, so it's worth your time to check that one out. And Joe is trying to expand it. There's going to be even more manufacturers there this year. There's going to be more equipment, more gear. There's going to be more happening. So it's well worth your time to check out the International Firewood Expo. If you're into firewood, if you're in that area, if you can make the trip to Ohio for that one, check it out. It's going to be on, I think he's actually got a website, the International Firewood Expo. I have it on my website. There's a link there to get you the information for that one. Then one coming up after that is Bangor, Maine, the Northeastern Loggers Exposition. I think that's what they call it. Northeastern Forest Products Exposition, something like that. It's a good one. Northern Logger puts it on. It cycles back and forth in Vermont, in Bangor, Maine. It's also a really good show, especially if you're in the northeast corner. Bangor's pretty easy to get to. It's always a good show. It's a good venue. They have it at the Cross Insurance Center in Bangor, so it's it's never muddy. It's all asphalt, or most of it's all asphalt, so it's good walking. The weather's normally really good for it, and they do a wonderful job of putting a show on. They really do. From an exhibitor standpoint, they're incredibly helpful. They're great to work with. It's worth your time to check that one out. Come on up to that one. There's all kinds of equipment in it. There's big equipment, small equipment, there's chainsaws, there's tub grinders, live demonstrations there. Almost everything is live and running that you'd ever want to see there. All the big manufacturers there, all of us small guys are there. Well worth your time to go to that one. The next one coming up after that is Boonville, New York, and hopefully it doesn't rain this year. Boonville's always well attended. It's a great area for us. This is our local show. Boonville's only about 2.5, 3 hours south of us, so it's not very far for us to get to Boonville. We really love it because it is so close to home. We get to see a lot of the local people here travel down to Boonville, we get to see a lot of the same people year after year. I've been going to Boonville for 15 or 16 years in a row now. I don't think I've missed Boonville. It's a really good show for everybody. It doesn't even matter if you're into logging equipment or firewood or whatever. There's something at Boonville for everybody. And the last couple of years, it's been wet. It's rained an awful lot. It's poured rain there. So it hasn't been as well attended just because of the weather. But normally it is one of the best shows of the year in Boonville, New York. The one after that, coming up after that's going to be Escanaba, Michigan, the UP of Michigan. You can go get yourself a pasty up there if you wanted to. I still haven't found out what a pasty is. There's not as many road signs for pasties as there used to be. But Escanaba is a really great show. The area around Escanaba, if you've never been to the UP in Michigan, it is absolutely beautiful. It's really, really cool when you get around the north end of Lake Michigan and seeing the sandbars. It's like you're driving along the ocean. And it's just a beautiful drive. I really enjoy that drive out of all of them all year. We head up through Northern Ontario, up through Sudbury, Sault Ste. Marie, and cross over. Last time we were in Escanaba, it completely and totally took me by surprise. The amount of people there, the amount that it's grown, the management at the GTLPA have been awesome. Like really, really good. They've been great to work with. They've been great to deal with. They've shown us an immense amount of support. And I think I can say this for everybody that exhibits there. The attendance was great. All kinds of equipment there. And again, beautiful area if you want to visit it. You're not going to get bored of that one. And then we've got the Paul Bunyan Show. The last one I'm going to talk about right now is the Paul Bunyan Show, first weekend in October every year. It's kind of like the cherry on top for us for show season. It is the last show of the season. It's a time, that whole time from mid-August, that 6 or 7 weeks in there is like go time for us. That's as busy as we ever get. You're running off your feet trying to get machines done for people for the fall rush, for doing firewood. You're trying to get machines done to get out the door for the shows here, and trying to keep everything organized. It's a really fun time for us. It's hectic, it's busy, but it keeps us on our toes. Now that's the fun part of it, and it's incredibly well attended. It's grown exponentially the last couple of years. The exposure that the Woodhound community the YouTubers have put on the Paul Bunyan Show in Ohio was really good. Last year we actually raffled off an Eastonmade Ultra for the Eastern Loggers Association. I'm hopefully going to be doing that again this year. I haven't talked to Vern Miller and anybody else about it, but I'm pretty sure it was such a success last year that we're going to try and continue to do that, make it an annual thing. So there's a good opportunity there to get a wood splitter, and it goes towards a great cause. They if you don't know the Eastern Loggers Association, they help people out that are in bad situations with their health or whatever they have going on, and they help them out in the logging community. So it's really, really good. And if you've never met Vernon Miller, I'll tell you, you got to go shake the man's hand. Pete Nuts 319, awesome. Skidder Kev's up there. I'm sure I'm gonna miss some people, but even if you go by the tent, just say hello. These people are absolutely incredible. Anyways, guys, so that's what I've got for you today. I just wanted to mention about show season because we know we have lots of people that want to get a show machine, save some freight on it, come and meet us in person. So those slots are available now. Please give us a call. Like I said, first one coming up is the Hoosier Firewood Hysteria in Indiana. Go and check out the other shows on our website. Anyways, guys, I wish you the best. Thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down on the bottom. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care.